My name is Chris Zhou. I'm the VP of Partnerships at ACA Pharma. We specialize in fast-track registrations, early access programs, and end-to-end commercialization delivered across China and Southeast Asia. We wanted to attend WODC EU this year because we wanted to get the word out about new deregulation that has come out of mainland China, especially a significant amount of red tape cutting for orphan drugs, and especially pediatric orphan drugs, being able to be fast-tracked into the mainland China market through Macau. So we've developed a special route to take anything that is EMA, FDA, or UK approved, and we can get quick registration in 30 to 90 days in Macau, and then we bridge into mainland China in under 20 working days after that. So once we're in the Greater Bay Area, we use that real-world evidence that we generate for accelerated national approval. And this is such a way to get treatment to patients in months, not years, to patients, especially for orphan diseases. So we wanted to really get the word out, and not too many people know about this specific way yet. The traditional path is significantly longer for patients to get access. It could be many, 3-5 years or more. And every month matters for rare diseases, especially progressive childhood disorders. Growth, it's any delays cost growth and function, not just time. So we wanted to get ahead of this. This was a great opportunity for us to really spread the word, and we appreciate the collaboration with Terrapin and the World Orphan Drug Congress to help meet some more people and spread the word. The presentation was great. We really appreciated the turnout. There was a lot of marketing that was done beforehand, and we had a better turnout than we expected. So we had a tight 15-minute presentation. Perhaps it was a bit more commercial than some were expecting, but it's such an important topic in terms of how to get the word out for quicker access into China and Southeast Asia. It's such a underserved market or misunderstood market. It's the second largest pharmaceutical market in the world. And people must understand the ability, for example, payer ability there, like who can actually afford. And we discussed many of those reasons, as well as the routes in, and affordability and the layers of coverage that are involved with going into China. So for example, just maybe a quick recap, if I may indulge, we have the layers from basic medical insurance, so BMI, covering up to 70% for listed indications. We have, for example, provincial riders like Hainan covering another 15 to 35%. And then you have private toppers, which a lot of the audience didn't know about, emergence of these private top-up insurance, similar 80-90% coverage of the total cost with a very reasonable deductible and total premiums that might be $500 to $2,000 per year. And the reasons for that are myriad. You have lower drug prices, lower healthcare system costs. You have, less litigation and just regulatory influences as well. So as a result, the premiums are a 1/12 of the price that you might see in the US. There's special drug riders as well for things that are off list. So people, I have a feeling that most people were surprised to hear that there is a way to pay in addition to robust household savings, 34 to 40% savings rate. So there is this ability to pay, which really is important, because that's the question we get most often, especially at this conference, who can actually afford to pay for a rare disease therapy like that. And so you have that, and you have the ability to get into the market fast. And at ACA Pharma, we offer the fastest compliant route into China, and we also do Southeast Asia. And we execute most of that market, 80% of the market through Macau. We've done 80 plus registrations since their route was open in the past 2 years. So we'd love to help, and we hope to meet more people at WODC EU. Yes, of course, the chance meetings, and even with our neighboring partners and other booths, has been very helpful. We've been able to meet several pharmaceutical companies, and also there are a lot of service providers as well, but there's opportunities with CROs even to cross-pollinate. So we met a broad range of companies here, and it's even for someone who may not be directly someone we can work with, perhaps it's a way to spread the word and for more people to know, and there's always connections along the chain. So we appreciate it. Yes, I believe the conference is quite valuable. I mean, there are quite a few different talks, including the one that we presented, and it's a great way to meet a range of providers. So we certainly think it was quite useful. I mean, for us, it was a great way to spread the word among the community. So all levels, and I think it's important to make sure that we're not only speaking to, for example, one type, or for us, very commercial focused, but we're speaking to a range of folks. So the knowledge can be out there on how to get quicker access to help people, which is the ultimate goal at the end of the day. It's a great opportunity. And it's always nice to meet folks in person. So you put a face to the name, even if there's discussions later. So it's a great and efficient way to get some business done.